Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's like marathon day. I've got so many stories and topics, I can't cover enough of them. Seeing as how I've got nothing going on today, and I'm worried about all kinds of shit because I can't handle anything, and I'm starting my own business and it's going slow, then this is a good way for me to fill in some time. So, just been hanging out with the kid, making videos, chatting with y'all, hanging out with the kid, making videos. And apparently we have some kind of breeding facility for honey buns in my house right now. So my roommate keeps mysteriously dropping them into the junk food drawer, and I opened it up today and there were 4. And I was like, holy shit, they're breeding! Ah! And he goes, man, you know, sustainable food source. I said, now I have to eat 3 of them so they stop breeding. I did not eat 3 honey buns, y'all. I've been working out too much for that. I gained like 5 or 10 extra pounds that I'm tripping about. So I'm going to turn it all into muscle. So, I got a couple articles I want to cover with you guys. Let me scoochy the old camera here. And I'm trying to keep it... I lost what I was doing. So I'm trying to keep it where I can like look in the proper direction at the camera too. And see, like earlier, I actually had it where damn, I hit an ad. I actually had it where I could do both and they like perfectly lined up with one another, but I have lost the ability to do that. See, I just keep fucking it up. So just bear with me for a second here. Okay. I'm just gonna... Okay, I give up. I'll go back to the camera in a minute. Maybe it'll help me focus up here where I'm supposed to be instead of everywhere else. Guys, let's cover a couple things here amongst all these stupid ads everywhere. Check out some of these. We have some topic suggestions that came from Sausana, and we've got, let's see here, if I can look really quick and find them. I love to be able to call the people out. Lisa as well, whom gave me some topic suggestions, so let's hop right into this, okay? We have, as of, this is from the Daily Mail, and this came out August 18th, okay, so today. Horrific scenes inside Melbourne home as loyal dog protecting its dead owner's body mauls the elderly mother as she comes in to check on him. Died in his bedroom with his dog by his side. His mother discovered the body and tried to revive him, and the dog attacked. She was mauled in the attack, as well as a neighbor who tried to jump in and save her. The police had to shoot the dog when pepper spray failed to subdue the animal. Elderly woman was mauled by her son's loyal dog after a family tragedy in a Melbourne southeast ended in horror. Hassan Aplar died suddenly in his bedroom, and his large, devoted bull mastiff type dog was protecting his body when his 80-year-old mother came into the room. I'm wondering what he died of, and if it wasn't related to the dog. I'm not sure. So, as she desperately tried to revive her son, the dog, one of 4 in the home, attacked and mauled her. This could have gone terribly with all 4 dogs and the pack mentality that they have. Dead man's brother was also in the home, but he was trapped in another room by the dogs. Well, honey, give me a minute, okay? We just heard a lot of dog barking, and then we heard like they were attacking something, but we didn't know what it was, one neighbor told 7 News. Another neighbor ran to the scene to try to help the woman, but she was also attacked. Police called to the home were unable to control the dog with capsicum spray, which is pepper spray, capsicum, excuse me, and had to shoot the dog so they could help the 2 victims. The other 3 dogs were later taken away by authorities. His Facebook page was filled with pictures of him and his dogs in the home he shared with his mother and brother. Tragically, his profile picture appears to be a picture of him and his elderly mother with one of the dogs. Video footage from 2019 shows Mr. Alpar and his mother on the couch at home with a big boisterous dog jumping and pawing at her as she tried to watch TV. Mr. Aplar's death on Sunday morning is not being treated as suspicious and was unrelated to the dog attacks. Interesting. Victoria police said they were unable to release details of the condition of the dog attack victims for privacy reasons. Interesting. So, new article there. Let's move on to something else. I have a whole bunch of stuff pulled up here. And I'm going to try to get my camera back. Oh, there we are. Look, I did it. Okay, I fucked it up again. Let's try again. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, it's gone again. Man, I will figure this out, guys. I really will. Eventually, one day. Okay. Maybe not today. So, now I've got all these damn ads. Ads that are in the way of what I'm reading. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so this came from August 17th. Okay. A mom screamed, "I'm dying," as the pet dog ripped her face off in front of the children. A mom of 3 will need plastic surgery after the family's American Bulldog viciously savaged her in a horrifying incident in their living room. She screamed, "I'm dying," after her pet, the American Bulldog, ripped her face off as she tried to save her young daughters, a neighbor revealed. The 3 little girls were forced to watch the vicious mutt ripping their mother's face to the bone during the horrific incident in their living room in Nottinghamshire. So the mom, said to be in her 40s, now needs extensive plastic surgery. The canine also mauled the children's nan as she was trying to protect the kids from the crazed animal, and her legs and arms are said to have been broken. The horrific ordeal was finally brought to an end when a member of the household stabbed the dog to death with a kitchen knife. It took all of that, though, you see. The neighbor, Jade, who rushed to the family's aid after hearing screaming erupt from the nearby home, said there was blood everywhere. She told The Sun Online the attack was so severe that the mom's face wounds left her able to see through to the bone. The girls were in shock and hysterical following the incident. Jade and her partner first became concerned after hearing so much screaming she thought someone was being killed. It was her partner who darted through the street and into the family's home after midnight when they heard someone in the house cry out, "He's going to kill her." At first they thought the kids were playing late in the garden and making a racket, but as the screaming grew louder and louder and she heard someone telling a 999 operator, "She's going to die," she told her boyfriend to go to the property. Thank goodness. Jade's boyfriend walked into a horrific scene with blood spattered across the room, bite marks up and down the elderly Nana's legs, arms, and the neighbors thought they were broken. The mom was laying on the living room floor. She was all teeth and flesh. The face had been ripped off. She added that the mom was in a really bad way and needs lots of plastic surgery. Jade said she has seen the dog named Zeus. They always name these things after big old power and on previous occasions playing with the children in the garden. However, an adult was always present to watch over the dog, which the family had raised from a puppy. Once again, all of this, Fluffy'd never hurt anybody. That's not true. Zeus was well looked after and had free run around the family home, she added, and he would bark when someone knocked at the door. Woohoo. Detective Inspector John Carey of the police told The Sun it was devastating how badly the mother was injured by her own pet. He warned dog owners not to take any chances around children. At least someone's speaking some intelligence. It was fortunate that the incident was not worsened by a vicious attack on the 3 little girls. Police are making inquiries about how and why the harrowing incident happened. I'm just glad he's dead. Although we don't believe that the animal was a banned breed, this is a stark reminder to all pet owners not to take chances with animals around children, particularly if they have ever displayed violent tendencies. Just days ago, a toddler was mauled by a huge pit bull in front of horrified shoppers outside of a supermarket. And that's that for that story. Let's see, what else did I... A mother, 54, who set up a biohazard cleaning company when her husband left, reveals the most shocking thing she has seen from a dog who ate its owner's body. Okay? So she tells some other stories, but we're going to focus on the one that relates to what we're talking about. okay? She set up a company doing domestic house cleaning. She has attended to she's attended to cases of suicide, extreme filth, undiscovered deaths. We once cleaned a property. Okay, hold on. Okay, we once cleaned a property where the tenant had passed away from natural causes but was undiscovered for 10 days. His bodily fluids had seeped out and his dog was eating the body because it was shut in the property without food. Wow. Okay, so let's back out of this. And I tried to look up this article over here, and that's why it's on my phone, so we're just going to do that, because this one didn't want to come up. This is a horrific case. I believe it's from 2018. I'll put the link up. I'm going to warn you ahead of time. It's extremely graphic, okay? A fatal attack on a mentally disturbed 43-year-old man. Forensic odontologist and a carnivore biologist established categorically the diagnosis of a dog pack attack when the initial hypothesis of predation either by a large dog or a cougar. The cause of death was attributed to, I'm going to fuck that word up, so we're going to skip right over it. Due to the extensive injuries at the scene, a pack of mixed breed dogs of various sizes was identified. So this was in Argentina. And this man in this photo, as I said, and I'm going to put it up, so just be careful, though, watching it, or it's not really a video, it's a photo, but it's extremely graphic, okay? Definitely not anything to be toyed around with. Let's see, okay, cool. And it's by a group called the ResearchGate, so we're going to, let me pull my camera back up. Oh, we're still here, that's good. It's like I couldn't get the camera to stay in with everything else I was doing. So we'll wrap this video up. Just truly disturbing stuff. I wanted to go ahead and touch base on these because these are new stories. Like I said, Marathon Day! Why not? I don't have much going on, like I said, and in between playing with my son, who kicked me a ball, and we've been playing ball together, I'm going to go play with my son again, and I will be back in a little bit to make another video, so may as well just upload this one now while it's still small, and then I know that it won't take forever, and I can come back and do this again. So, you know, fuck Fluffy Marathon, okay? Maybe that's what I'll name this video, and we'll just kind of go on throughout the day. You guys, this is a good day to send me your topic suggestions, emails, and my email is in the description for anyone that's looking for it. Topic suggestions, comments, anything like that. Always welcome, as long as you're being respectful to other members of the group. There are victims. We constantly get the victims of these dog bites and the family members' victims showing up on the page here, so I always ask everybody, be respectful. Keep that in mind. Don't be an asshole. How can we, what is it I'm always saying? Have to have an open mind and heart to open minds and hearts, okay? So be cool. I understand we don't all, like, agree, and some of us want to, like, tear apart, but then just keep your comments to yourself, and there are pages that people are totally cool with that, and channels where nobody cares, and that's totally fine. I even go on some of them to get my relief and say some of the things that I'd like to say that I don't say here for the sake of keeping the platform open. I received a great compliment from one of the Bryans today. It said that I'm not snobby, and, you know, I don't want people to adhere to exactly the way I live. And it was one of the best compliments I've gotten in a long time, so thank you. I'm so grateful that you noticed, because that's part of who I am and what I want to be, especially when it comes to this channel. I don't need you guys to think or act exactly like me, and you cannot expect me to think or act exactly like you. We need to focus more on the things we do all have in common, okay? A hatred of dogs, the desire to spread awareness, the fact that we all eat, sleep, love, seek companionship, relationships, all these kinds of things. And I'll just throw in real quick before I stop this damn video. You know what? Maybe I won't. I'm just going to save that for another video. It's just totally unnecessary right here, and I don't think I'll reach the people that I'm trying to. So, fuck Fluffy, protect yourselves. Steel toe boots, mag lights, bear mace, I don't care what it takes. Protect yourself. There are a lot of people who can't have guns depending on the state they live in, or if you have like a mental illness that's diagnosed, or if you're on probation or parole, and all these different things that you're not allowed to have weapons. Doesn't mean you can't protect yourself. I myself like to stay in shape so I can fuck up a dog with these hands. Ask your doctor if these hands are right for you. Side effects may include killing a fucking dog. So, everybody, until the next video, enjoy the Fuck Fluffy Marathon. See ya.